Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHUTV. My name is John, your host as always. I hope you're all doing well. This video is the preview video of Chelsea versus West Ham United at 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon in the Premier League at Stamford Bridge. As always, let's do a quick shout out to the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s. Including the 1976 home shirt that inspired the season's home kit, and also the 1980 FA Cup final shirt that inspired this season's away kit, and of course the Paolo Di Canio 99 to 2000 shirt that I've been wearing in the last few videos. There are also Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired track jackets, polo shirts, t-shirts and sweatshirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below doesn't have to be just the West Ham stuff. You can be England if you'd like. There's very nice England stuff in there. There's other Premier League and Scottish Premier League, for that matter, retro gear in there as well. Anything through the link in the description below. For the next 16 purchases, the commission that the channel would normally get will be going directly to Isla's Fight. So thank you very much for any purchases that you may be making. Especially, it's a great time to do it around Christmas. They offer a very, very fast delivery service as well. So come on, guys. I know you like your retro shirts. So let's get shopping. So as always, let's start off with the video by talking about the opposition. Since our very first league game with Chelsea back on the 20th of October 1923, when it ended a 0-0 draw, if I remember correctly, we have played them 112 times. We've won 40, we've drawn 22, and we've lost 50. Our last 6 Premier League encounters with Chelsea, we've won 1, drawn 2, and lost 3. We all remember that win, don't we, guys? Chelsea are currently 4th in the table with 8 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses. Last time out in the Premier League, they were beaten 2-1 away at the Etihad by Manchester City. And obviously tonight they were playing in Europe against Valencia. Now, I've put a new bit of information in, and I want to know what your thoughts are on this, guys. Pellegrini has faced Chelsea 10 times so far in his Premier League career, winning 3, drawing 3, and has lost 4 games. He's used the 4-4-2 diamond formation 4 times, leading to 1 victory, and the 4-2-3-1 formation that we've seen way too many times over the last season or so, 5 times with 2 victories. When we drew them at home 0-0, we were set up last season. We were set up with a 4-1-4-1 formation, just in case anyone can't remember. Now, obviously, Frank Lampard Jr. is in charge of Chelsea now as manager, and as I keep saying to you guys, I think we personally do need to be treating him with a bit more respect, as he's still a West Ham boy, as his uncle and Frank Lampard Sr. have testified to on numerous occasions in numerous various interviews. He's done way better than anybody expected him to do with Chelsea so far this season. As I said at the start of the season, it's a win-win for him. If he doesn't do very well, it's too early for him. He's done okay. And if he's done very well, as he's currently doing, then, you know, it was the right appointment and all the plaudits. It's a win-win for Frank. But don't get me wrong, I'd love us to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, which I'll come on to in a few minutes at a time. But I won't be singing any of the personalised songs that our fan base sing to him. I don't think it's respectful. I don't think it's right. And therefore, you know, bearing in mind, don't forget that when he left West Ham and all the comments he's been making since, it's all in retribution of all the grief we've given him as when he was a junior with us, and when he made his debut, and before he left Chelsea and after leaving Chelsea. So it's a bit hypocritical for us to criticise him and not expect anything back. So, guys, as I said, I personally won't be singing. I'm there at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. I'll be in the shed upper if anybody wants to come and say hello. Be nice to see you guys. But yeah, I honestly don't think it's the right call to treat him in the way that we do. But that's my personal opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion. Now, turning to their top goal scorers, Tammy Abraham's, surprise, surprise, is their highest goal scorer with 11 goals and 3 assists in all competitions. Very talented guy. I've said it in the England videos, and I said it when he was playing for Aston Villa last season. Tammy Abraham is a very, very talented striker and is setting Chelsea alight. And I'm pleased from an England perspective not really from a West Ham perspective, but from an England perspective, I'm absolutely thrilled for the boy that he's doing so well. Batshuayi and Pulisic have got 5 goals and 2 assists, and Mason Mount has 4 goals and 1 assist. Turning to their injuries, according to PremierInjuries.com, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is still out with a potential return date of the 14th of December, which is quite an important date for us, which I will come on to in a few moments, due to what looks like a calf or heel injury. Antonio Rudiger is out until the same time for recovery from hip and groin surgery. Ross Barkley is still out with the ankle injury that he picked up on England international duty. And Marco Van Ginkel, what a name that is, I love that. Marco Van Ginkel is also out long term with an ACL injury. So I just want to thank everybody first and foremost that have been following the channel on Facebook and Twitter since those accounts were launched a year ago this week. Thank you very much to everybody that's doing that. It does mean a lot. Without you guys following me on Twitter and Facebook, I wouldn't have been able to get some of the guests on that I've been able to do so far. And previously, obviously in the new year, I'm hoping to get some new guests and some new recurring faces as well. But if you aren't following the channel on Twitter or Facebook and the groups and all the other social media accounts, there is a link. There are links in the description below, so go follow those as well. Now, guys, as of the time of this recording, we were 5 subscribers away from 1,240. It's great that since the manager, the next potential West Ham manager rumour video went up, there's been a lot of new people joining up. So thank you very much for that, guys. But 66% of you are still unsubscribed. And that's been a regular stat over the last few months of you guys that are watching these videos but you're not subscribed. So please do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're aware of when new content is going up. And it'd be great to get to that 1,240, because little baby steps to get up to that 1,300. It'd be great. But we are a massive, turning to West Ham now, sorry, we are a massive far cry from the team that beat Chelsea 1-0 at home under David Moyes in December 2017. Now, of course, we remember that very well taken and out of its goal, but in the last 2 years, things have changed massively. If you haven't already done so, please check out the Next Manager Rumour video card that's up here. It'll take you directly to that video. As a lot of people watched that in the last few days, so thank you very much for that. Now, one of the reasons why I want us to win, and the same with you guys, I'm sure you want us to win for exactly the same reasons. We haven't won at Stamford Bridge since that famous 3-2 victory back in September 2002 under Glenn Roeder. 2 goals from Paolo Di Canio and a goal from Jermaine Defoe, and there was a really bad, awful penalty celebration by Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank in that game as well. We've literally, in the last 17 years, we haven't beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And I really hope it's not going to happen, but it could happen. You never know. Anything's possible. But I really, really want us to beat them this time. It'd be nice. I'm going to it again. This will be the 3rd time I've been at Stamford Bridge now. And it'd be so nice to see us get a win there, because I've only seen us lose so far. Now, turning to West Ham, as we know, Issa Diop is ruled out after picking up a 5th consecutive booking, a yellow card against Spurs last weekend. Totally incorrect decision by Mike Dean Jr., aka Michael Oliver, against Spurs. Stupid mistake. We ended up winning. We ended up coming back in the second half, but we lost it 3-2 for those who haven't watched it. There is no update on Lanzini from what I can find, but there is good news. Fabianski is looking to come back. He's started light first team training, which I'm absolutely loving. I'm sure you guys are very happy about as well. But he's not expected to return until either the 14th of December, which is when we play Southampton away, according to X. That's apparently his target. But PremierInjuries.com say he may be returning for the home game on the 28th of December against Leicester. Either way, We've only got a few weeks left of that clown in goal, and I'm really, really hoping that he does make some form of return in the next 3 to 4 weeks. It'd be absolutely brilliant to have Fabianski back. It's going to paper over the cracks, but it's great. It's going to be great to have him, because other than that, we've only really got Winston Reid returning to full fitness, and Lanzini, that's it at the end of November. I'm loving that idea. But once again, going back to the Spurs game quickly, just once again, many first-team players haven't been turning up. And thankfully, Antonio, he really changed the game when he came on in the second half against Spurs. Absolutely brilliant. And I do genuinely think that Pellegrini has needs to make a lot of shake-ups in order to try and keep his job. Now, there's a lot of rumours going around at the moment that he's got 2 games to save his job. Chelsea away is a no-brainer. We're going to lose. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but we're going to lose. It's a bonus game, as Gio and Gonzo from Hammers Chat like to say. So the crux of it is going to be Wolves away next Wednesday. That's going to be the interesting one. So let's see what happens with that. But as always, guys, let's now talk about the starting 11. Now, I've made 6 changes to the starting 11. I've dropped Martin and I've dropped Roberto in goal. I've gone with the junior Anang because we're not going to win this. It'd be great experience for him. There's a very good chance that Martin is going to start in goal again, but we'll come to that when we talk about Pellegrini starting 11. For me, the back 4 is Fredericks Ogbonna making his debut as Cardoso at centre back alongside Ogbonna. I really think again this is the time to see what he's like. He was supposed to be coming in as a short term to go down to the junior level, but the long term was that he was supposed to be in the adult team, should we say, and in the starting 11. So why not put him in today for Saturday's game, I should say, with Masuaku making up the back 4. I would put Rice in as the single holding midfielder. I know he can do it. I've got faith in the boy. I'd have Yarmolenko out on the right, Snodgrass in the middle, and Holland out on the left, replacing Felipe Anderson. I was very, very close to bringing in Antonio, but I don't think he's ready for the full 90 yet. So this is my starting 11. I would also have Zande Silva in the second striker position because he has returned from a hamstring injury. But if he is fit, I would certainly have him sitting there behind Allaire up front. But guys, this is the starting 11 that I think that Pellegrini is going to put out. Roberto in goal, Fredericks, Ogbonna, Balbuena and Masuaku as the back 4, Noble and Rice as the holding midfielders, Yarmolenko out on the right, Snodgrass in the middle, Anderson out on the left and Allaire up front. So thank you very much everybody for watching. If you're new around here, welcome. It's great to see you and thank you very much for staying to the end of this video as well. If you like what I'm doing and you want to know more, as I said earlier, by all means please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get first notification on when all the new videos go up. By all means put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the questions I've posed to you guys. Let me know if you like the Pellegrini versus the opposition stats that I put in there for you. And by all means guys, put your comments in the comment section about what you think the formation is going to be, what formation you'd like to play, and the result as well for that matter. And of course what starting 11 you'd like to put out. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means please click the like button, and also please share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch it. If you don't like the video, then by all means please click the dislike button and let me know in the comments why. Somebody was very, very kind of when it came to the manager's rumour video to say why he didn't like it, and that's fair enough. I respect him and I gave him my response back, and very nice of him to like the comment as well. So thank you very much, mate. I hope you're still watching and sticking around. But yeah, I've taken it under advisement of what you were saying, and I've tried to implement this and make it as best as I can with my speech impediment. And by all means guys, as I said, just please share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch it and isn't aware of the channel yet. So in the meantime guys, enjoy the rest of your week and I will see you on Sunday. Now, this is the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. As I said, I'm going to Stamford Bridge on Saturday, so there won't be any live watch along with on Facebook and Periscope. And I'm also out Saturday night as well, so hopefully, as long as I'm not too hungover on Sunday, then I will be doing the reaction video for that. And also on Sunday will also be the preview for Wolves away as well. That will probably go up on Monday, but that's going to be shot on Sunday. So guys, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you on Sunday. You take care of yourselves and have a good one.